morning, everyone. And excuse me for if the video quality, the sound quality is not that good, or the video quality is not that good. I just did a meditation and I'm now running out. Not running out. I try to be on time, right? There's no time, but I want to be on time. But I got a very important realization, I would say, to share with you guys. It's very funny. So, morning time, I was listening Abraham's little video. Like I was 3 minutes in. And the guy was talking about the meditation, talking about the energy on his forehead. And I know myself, I have this energy, not intentionally. Like first time I felt this energy on my forehead probably was 4 years ago. And that was super strong, not even meditating situation. Usually sometime I was driving and driving is my meditation, right? You guys actually I had a lot of video when I was driving. I like to do videos when I'm driving because my mind is in a more receptive mode, not forcing it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about in this video. So I had this cooling air energy, first time I had it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I don't remember. I was driving, one time I was like, there's no air, nothing, and it's just strong, it's like a cooling air, almost like wind on my forehead. I was on my third eye area. So it reminded me that it's your guides, your spirit guides. They are around, they are communicating with you. But the thing is, they are always there. And the problem is, we human beings like to see. Feeling is not enough because a lot of people don't know how to feel. They cannot differentiate from the feeling to come from themselves. And of course, you are a vessel, right? Like you feeling it because of your desire, or the feeling it is because of a signal. But let's not get too complicated. I just want to say that you got to differentiate where the feeling come from. Some feeling is some people make you feel. Let's say you had a conflict with somebody, so it triggers you, right? And you are feeling that feeling. First, when you meditating, like certain things come through you as an impulse, as something dropped from nowhere. That's very different feeling, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is they are always around, but a lot of time our channel was not so clear because we plugged by daily, a lot of things happening, something we got stuck with, okay? And our ego is a big thing. Ego is so beautiful, okay? That's why I want to share with you. Is this what the pictures they showed me is so beautiful. They showed me, I saw all my guides around, and they're like, Gina, of course we're always around you. Most of the time that you are pretty much in a very receptive mode. The only time you're not in the receptive mode is when usually relationship things come in, usually like a love situation, relationship thing come in, that they showed me I was just like covered in blanket, like almost like blinded, like you blindfold yourself, and the only thing you have is your, when you blindfold yourself, you cannot see, right? Our third eye cannot see it. You literally just like bumping into things. And they're showing me they are all around me, and they're like, Gina, most of the time you did so good. You usually, knows like jump into different. Sorry, the snowplow is in front of me. So they're like, you are pretty good. You like jump here, jump there, pretty good. And until you get this relationship thing coming to your life, it's like you are overwhelmed because you have so much love. It's like you even, you have a lot of love. So when you in love mode, especially not just the love for general people, it's when you love for romantic relationship, you like double, triple blindfolded. So your the indicator, they're off. So it's harder for you to figure things out at that time. But the thing is, they showed me, they're like, well, you know what, you blindfolded, you will bump into some things. Guess what? Because the thing you bump into, if it's not working, it's a dead end. And when you get to the dead end, guess what? You're gonna drive out, right? When we're driving, and it's so funny when I saw the image, it's like, well, dead end, let's reroute, let's go out. And they're like, well, you're still on point, but you will go through some dead end when you are, your ego come in, because your ego want to go that way. Then ego is so strong, doesn't want to listen to us. And then you will go to the dead end. And which is nothing wrong with that. It's so cute. They're like, it's so cute to watch you go to the dead end. Oh, oops, not right. Okay, come out. And it's like the image I see, just feel like they're just watching me. They're all around me. They give me enough sign, but sometimes it's just like when the ego come in, want to experience certain things, it's nothing they can stop it, because your guides, spirit guides, a lot of things, you always on the main path. Sometimes you get off a little bit, but you still come back, and they don't interview what you want to experience, right? And that's why a lot of time I always ask my guides, it's like, if it's a hell yes, give me a big yes. I don't want small yes. And if it's no, give me a big no. And usually I wouldn't know. And even though sometimes I get into that end, it's because that's something my stubbornness. So I take full ownership. I don't usually say, oh, you guys didn't tell me. They told me. They will tell you ahead of time. Okay, they always. But sometimes when some emotions really big wave, it's little indicator. You just emotion too big. You just want to override it, and later realize that I saw that sign. How did I just ran through? Yes, they always there. Okay, so I think that this is like my biggest realization this morning is let you know that your spirit guides is always around you. And when in the meditation, usually you will very subtle, you feel the energy around you, and it's not they are not guiding you, it's they always guiding you. But a lot of time we want the answer right away, now, and like Abraham said, things happens when you're least resistant. Okay, so more you ask what's the big answer, which means you're focusing on why the answer is not here, why the answer is not here. Of course the answer is not here, but the answer is always there. Okay, always there for you. Hope that makes sense. Okay, I'm arrived at my destination for my first meeting, so I will see you guys later, and I will post 2 other very important videos hopefully today. Today is the one of my big day. But you will see those videos. Those video part 1, number 1, part number 2, they are very important for 2023, okay, for you to be in the position of receive. 2023 is epic. 2023 is big. And I hope you are ready for this ride. It's going to be interesting, it's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be fulfillment, it's going to be joy, it's going to be love. It's going to be all about manifestation. It's all about landing, okay? I love you guys. Bye.